25.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season is a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around you.
The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise. 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. Last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Now it is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. From the 10-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field. And this one is going to get wiped away. Tua, give it to Achane, and the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along, taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
This week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. Play action. It's Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen going to throw again. He gets this complete to Shakir. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Buffalo.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those 2 things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. On play action, Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick. to save them some points.
The Dolphins offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly won over them.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Tua now on third down. He's got his man. It's Hill. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Hill brought in motion. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's taken in by Shakir.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On first down, it's Allen. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Uh-oh. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen. Quick throw here is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. This one complete, right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but
now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call. And out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Allen will throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the swing. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 39.
Carry for Cook. Not much. Second and long coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Allen to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with first and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Tua. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua to throw again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And that one is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 49.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tua on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers and a lot.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Catch made there by Waddle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 3rd and 5. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Has his man. It's Samuel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw again, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 15. Good for a Dolphins first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. That one into the hands of Hill. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Michael Penix, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, sharp in the victory as his guys get back within a game of 500. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Joe Burrow, strong in the win as his guys start the second half with a victory that moves them to 6-3 on the year. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 14.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Gets to the edge at the 30. They get 15 on that game. First down, Miami.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now he takes off. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down. A gain there of 13 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Allen going to throw again. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He keeps it, and he's into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, here's Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Throwing is Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Now it's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to line up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, it's Allen. In the middle, he's got a complete to Coleman. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action here with... Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. Tua to throw again. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Bills 24, Dolphins 22.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, now on the return, he has lost the football. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Second and 6.
From the gun, Josh Allen. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline.
Previous play
All
is under
second
review.
looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Once again, it's Cook. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And the Bills are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. Goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.